Thanks for watching Abandoned and Forgotten Footage, a program primarily about dropping cameras down mine shafts to see what's at the bottom. We're doing several a week, and we're finding some astounding stuff. So, hang out. Today I drop a $140 flashlight, and you get to watch it fall 500 feet. It's spectacular. Well, me, Randy, and Dave found a nice one. Actually, we found two of them. That was the first one, and there goes the flashlight. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna get set up here, and we're gonna drop our camera down this sucker.
Yeah, it needs to go back over that way. I gotta move the board, I think. There you go. Is that alright? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's pretty close to where it was before.
It's time consuming, but you want to get it right. This is what it looks like from about 14 feet down in the hole. Pretty spooky. We had to reach out 25 feet to get to this one. Porphyry material, and it seems like it's cleaving off in chunks. I'm expecting to find a lot of this in the bottom. Color and the contrast and the shadow, I think, is remarkable. Feels like I'm swimming through a tunnel. Coming up on some structure now. We narrowly missed some stuff, and in hindsight, that's the only little triangle that we had to aim for from all the way up there, and we nailed it. I guess if you could get down the first 300 or 400 feet, you could use some of these ladders. That's years and years of accumulation to fall in that much stuff. The pit up top's just nasty. You couldn't get within 15 feet of the edge. Wire dangling there. Get a good look at that flashlight. Nothing dead or interesting really in the bottom of this one. You know, and I'm never hoping that I find a dead body or something down in here. I don't want to find dead animals and such, but that's what we're looking for. Or interesting relics and artifacts. Drifts that come in and out. Beautiful area we worked in. The reason I shoot on the way back out too is because I can look up this way. And you get a totally different view. The spinning will stop in a second. We had a weird takeoff. You're getting sleepy. Relax. You're getting very sleepy. You're now in my control. When you wake up from this trance, on the count of 3, and snap my finger, I want you to write a check to Mr. M and mail it to P.O. Box 650, Goldfield, Nevada 89013. Now, 3, 2, 1. Snap. you should feel refreshed and like you just slept for 8 hours. Like a spring chicken. Okay, now I'm not going to do any kind of silly travel montage or anything like that. But we're going to get headed over to another spot. Set up our stuff, which we've done.
But it's really swinging. You know, pull back up and stabilize or let it sit for a while.
And we're getting ready to get number 2. What do you need?
You want one?
Yeah. Maybe.
Keep a couple in your pocket.
Okay, Mom. Thanks, Mom.
Don't wipe it on your sleeve.
My God, Randy. It's like you've never been around free paper towels or something. Pocketing them and everything. You recycle them? Nice.
Are you filming both up and down? Using it? Or do you
The
don't
footage?
use it? Yeah.
Heck yeah, I use it up and
Use
down.
either one?
Well, because I look down on the way down and I look up on the way up.
I thought he said he watches the videos.
He doesn't watch them. Randy doesn't even watch our videos. Sure got him a snappy vest on though, doesn't he?
I watch the videos.
That's a snappy vest he's got on, huh, Dave?
Sure is. In the meantime.
So, with these pits that everything's failed up top, that have been around for 60, 70 years maybe since everything started really collapsing inside, leave some really interesting stains and drip marks and stalactites and stalagmites and stuff hanging on the sides of these walls all the way down. And since the air's been getting to everything in here, the oxygen, it's allowing the sulfides to grow and expand, and that's what all these cracks are from, is this stuff getting ready to cleave off. Like that chunk right there. You know, so you're going to have to wait a while to watch my flashlight fall, but somehow the lanyard that holds it on failed. It's my fault. But count how many seconds it takes before it hits. I mean, I think it might have fallen 400 or 500 feet. And it makes a really big cracking noise when it hits the bottom. And there's like a flash of light, but bigger than a flash of light, like an explosion maybe. But we'll see. We'll see what you think. Now we're starting with a bunch of pipe. There was a bunch of it hanging before. Now we're getting pieces of it down below. And it looks like pixie sticks down in the bottom. That game we used to play, pick up sticks or whatever. It makes me wonder how fast those things were traveling when they hit down here, because none of this stuff doesn't, it's heavy. This is thick wall, 1.5 or inch. It's probably 1 inch. think this might be a dead bird carcass right there at 6 o'clock. And there might be some others in here. I'm not sure. I don't think so. That's one of the last times you're going to see that flashlight. Oh, spoke too fast. There it is again. Look at all those pieces of pipe. They had to be moving when they fell down here. Velocity. It always blows me away that there's green stuff in the bottom. Always green stuff down here. And you know there's not enough light. So, but this is 3 in a row that we've probably gotten extraordinary footage and didn't bang the crap out of everything, and it's from simply sending that expensive smart water bottle down there.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty smart to use this. That is smart, especially being a smart water.
And you know what? We lowered that smart water bottle with one of my headlamps taped to the bottom, shining up, and it illuminated all the way down. Okay. We could see the bottom. So, being as this is pretty much straight up and down, as soon as this thing leaves the dirt in the bottom, which is going to be momentarily. Hey, Randy. Yeah. We need you up here. Right there, in that spot. That's the area where this thing lands here in a minute. But we got a ways to go yet. Remember, I like looking at this from the bottom. And I was talking about the stalactites and stalagmites and stuff from everything dripping down inside this thing for 70 plus years, maybe more. You can get a pretty good shot at it here. I'm only running one 360 in my rig since I've busted up so many of them. And believe it or not, even though I've been begging everybody to send me their used and unwanted GoPro 360 Max cameras to Goldfield RV Park, P.O. Box 650, Goldfield, Nevada 89013. Nobody's sent me any yet. I know that's a big shock. Something I've noticed is whoa, this is where what happened? What happened?
Came out. Changed operators.
Oh, great. You know, that's the problem. You got to retrain Randy after every break. What?
Popped out of the side. You got to have an actual a motor drive mechanism here built into the box.
Go ahead and make one, Randy.
You know, like one of those rotisserie things for a barbecue spit.
Okay.
Like that probably works.
Like a little chain drive on the side?
I was going to take the one off of that rock. What do you think?
I think my heart jumped up in my chest when I turned around and I saw the end of this pole jumping around like it had a 150-pound marlin on the end of it.
Yeah, I didn't even look out there.
Oh my God! I was over there documenting the where the hoist house used to be. I looked over here and that thing jumping around.
I heard you say something, but I just couldn't tell.
Yeah. Well, Randy, don't do that again, okay?
Well, it popped out of the socket when switched positions.
Getting
And,
ready to do it again.
it is. It's coming out.
I know, I like to walk out of there.
I gotta keep this thing.
Notice all the other guys didn't go?
Keep an eye on him, Dave.
This is the last
I'll
time
try.
you're gonna see these problems.
We're keeping a closer eye on you from here on out, Randolph.
Come on. Set this down here, be a little more stable like this.
There you go.
There you go.
It's gotta keep the box stable too.
Would you like me to hold your purse for you?
This your bearings are crooked on this thing. It's
I know.
bouncing
Because I
around.
had to weld that socket on there. Sorry. Sue me. I'm not
And
a
it's
machinist.
coming out again. Look at that.
Don't worry about it, Randy. It's only $1,000 worth of gear.
I'm taking a year or two to pay it off, wouldn't you?
Boy, it's just so touchy right there.
Yeah, I know. Now you see why my finger was set?
Barely even touch it. You can't even tell if you're actually squeezing it all. That's how sensitive it is.
That's what she said.
She didn't really say that.
Yeah, this is a good. This is actually good video I'm getting right here.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, this is definitely
People watching the
footage.
spool,
Right?
mesmerizing.
This footage would be forgotten.
Oh yeah.
It will be forgotten.
Yeah, I probably make a pretty decent episode out of it.
You ought to call Benny Hill. Fucking,
Dave decided
Yeah,
we'd talk
there you
about
go.
Benny Hill
Still
for
around?
some reason or
Benny
another.
Hill, he's been gone a long
He
time.
did.
He had a giant heart attack and died.
you got a son or anything?
And then Randy wanted to know if he had any sons or anything.
Don't know really. I'm not a real authority on Benny Hill.
Good for you. Is it? That's what my mother said.
Well, we're getting close, guys.
Oh. How about yours, man?
Don't quit.
She work you to death?
Quitter. Huh?
You guys get a couple feet of snow.
Randy
around
and
Where? Here?
where you grew up?
Boise?
Randy
Yeah.
and Dave were talking about the weather
Not 2
in
feet.
Iowa.
I think the most we ever had was 16 inches. I don't know, probably about the same here. This is all high desert.
No, thank you.
We're good.
I need to change position. Tired when you do it
That was in real time. Was not slowed
Let me
down.
check on my other camera. Make myself useful.
Unbeknownst to any of us, that flashlight's gone like a turkey through the corn.
Somehow it's still going.
It's never popping out when you're using it? You didn't see it do it, did you?
Kind of funny. We blamed Randy for it for having the bit slip off on the retrieve, but it was actually my fault. I had a bad knot. I'm a big enough guy to admit it, you know?
Doodle.
Plus, I'm the one that's going to have to buy the new flashlight, so...
I see our red tape.
See?
Yep.
This camera moves slow up and down this hole.
Kind of nice. We'll be able to sync all of this because there comes the red tape. And this will be the end of a file here. And it'll be the end of a file on that. And it'll be the end of a file on this. That's great.
This is the battery or the old one? I think it's still the old one. I think I was mistaken. Okay, 8 more feet. That's good enough. I got it.
You all right, Randy?
Oh my gosh.
You all right, Randy?
What happened?
We need some oxygen here. All right. I will in a second.
Well, we successfully got 2 of them in here today,
Okay. I got the.
and
Where's my flashlight?
we've been getting
I don't see it.
3 a day, 2 or 3 a day for.
Probably when the guy dropped it.
Right. Think you hit bottom and it worked itself off of the clip?
No,
It was
I
on a
think-
clip, right?
No, I think when the guy dropped it,
The sudden jolt when the pole was bouncing. Like we had a tuna fish on there.
yeah, when the guy dropped it. The guy. Randy, don't
think
be
so.
the guy. Don't be that guy. Well, our flashlight's gone. That's all right. They're only $140 for that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks for watching Abandoned and Forgotten Footage. Now, help an old guy out. Like, share, subscribe. It helps the algorithm. Just do it. And tell all of your friends if you have any, which, if you're watching my show, you probably haven't. But if you do, on the outside chance, have any friends, tell them to watch Abandoned and Forgotten Footage. And remember, let's be good to one another, huh?
Give me just a second.
When I hit that button.
Can. Yeah, hit that button.
That shuts it off, right?
Yeah. Good job.
Looks like it's on now though.
Well, you just stopped recording. You didn't turn the camera off.
Oh,
You got to push this button to turn the camera off.
okay.
Push and hold it.
That's the
And
action
then it
button.
goes powering off.
Okay.
So Dave just got an upgrade. He can push the button now.
Yeah, I'm learning. Learn something new every day. I must be pretty smart. I'm 63 now.
That's outstanding. Okay, I'm gonna go get the other thing set up. Don't jack anything up, Randy.
Nobody named Jack around here.